G'day legends, just doing a little video on me Bristlenose. I'm going to start on the albinos. These were the first Bristlenose that I ever got. I bought this, it was an adult pair, so I bought them. Female's in there somewhere, she might be hiding. That's the male there. He's a bit, they've bred plenty of times, but he seems to go in the caves now and fan eggs that don't exist, so not sure. I've left a few of the young ones in there. They're growing up at wherever she is. She's a nice big girl. But yeah, so that's what started the Bristlenose for me, this albino pair. So they've always kind of been my favourites. But I have branched out and got a few others now, so we'll go over and have a look at them. Okay. Others I've got is my blue eye lemons. There's no, as you can see, there's plenty of babies in here. So if I scan around, first lot they had, nothing survived, and they come out a good size, so I don't really know what happened to them. This lot, I thought I'll take the eggs out and I'll put them in the little basket on the side here, and then once they got a little bit bigger I've dropped them back in the tank, just because it's easier to look after them, but there's a heap in there. So hopefully most of these survive. They seem to be going okay, so I'm a little bit more confident with this lot. And yeah, so sorry about the glare there, that's terrible. So yeah, blue-eyed lemons is another, just not long fins or anything, just normals. But I don't think there's anything in that cave, it's just gone in there. I don't know what's doing there with a heap of fish. So let's go over and have a look at the next lot. So next ones are just your common Bristlenose. So there's several in here. They've bred once or twice. There's a big boy down there. Not sure how many of them survived the first time. I left them all in here again. The few times they have bred, I've left them in here. So there's about 6 or 7 in here. Not that you can see them the day I want to make the video. You can't see bugger all, unfortunately. Of course they blend in pretty well with the, but they'll be in the, on the caves and in there, and yeah, who knows where they are really. But anyway, the old common Bristlenose, I can't even see myself, he's taken off. God, very annoying. But yeah, there's 3 or 4 bigger ones in there, and then there's several smaller ones what we've bred. So that's the third variety. So we'll go for a wander and have a look at something else. Down here is my peppermints. I think there's only 3 or 4 in here, to be honest. I'm not sure. There's one in that cave there. There's definitely 2 because I can see them. I'm hoping there's a couple more in there, but I can't see anything. But again, it's not easy to see them. But yeah, I do like the peppermints. I did buy 6 young ones and I lost them all. They were alive for a few months and then just bang, just like that. There was other fish in the tank, nothing else died except for the peppermints. So not sure if I didn't have enough oxygen in the water, like enough. So I know the Bristlenose like a bit more than probably what the fish need. So that might have been a mistake on my behalf, I'm not real sure. But so I've got a few peppermints, but unfortunately not as many as I'd like, so I need to purchase some more of them. So I'll get onto that. I'll move along to the next type. Super Reds in here. So this is the 4th variety, I think. I think I've purchased 10 little babies, and all 10 are still going well. They're growing. I'm actually going to put some substrate back in these tanks because I just hate. I was doing the bare bottoms because it is easier, but I don't know, I just don't like the look of it. I do prefer just a real thin layer of substrate. So anyway, so that's the Super Reds. So I've never bred them. They're not big enough to breed yet, but I'm hoping they keep growing and add them to the list. Obviously some more albino Bristlenose down here. They're just ones that I've bred. I have sold heaps of them, but there's still probably a dozen in there, to be honest. And I do have, in the non-Bristlenose, the Plecos, I do have some L397s. I can just see one through the gap there, see the pattern. These guys I very rarely see. I'm not sure if I can see one in there in the gap on top of the caves, in the gap of the caves. So definitely one in there. So there should be 4 in here. And again, usually they're on this piece of timber at the front, but I can't see bugger all today, of course, making me look stupid. But so yeah, L397s. And over here I've got some commons, but these are long fin Bristlenose, so I've only got these and one other lot of long fins I'll show you. And there was 5 or 6 young ones in here that I got. So they're going okay. There's one there, it's growing pretty well up on the pot. So that's the long fin Bristlenose, just the common variety. Down here is just another peppermint that I've got on his own. This is a giant male. He's just huge. I didn't want to put him in with my little medium-sized ones, because I was worried he might smash them around a bit, so I just kept him on his own. But hopefully I'll find a big female one day and drop her in there with him. And last but not least is my, I don't know really what they're called. I think they were super red, bred with a marble Bristlenose, I reckon. So they're a bit of a, I don't know, he called them a chocolate Bristlenose or a dirty red or something like that. But there is a pair in there, they're long fin. They are actually really nice, but again, when I want to film them, they're usually always at the front. I should have, I've just got the net, I'm just trying to see if I can get them to come out. There was one over here before, so there he is in between there. So the male, so there you go. So yeah, I actually quite like the colour. It's not a clean colour, but they're different. And I do like the long fins a lot. They're actually really nice. So I think that's the, I might have actually, no, I might have lied. I reckon I have got some marbles and little ones growing up, so we'll go have a look at them. And this is definitely last, apart from other young ones that I've bred of those varieties, is my marbles. So there's 4 in here. They'll be tucked away. They're only young, pretty small, but cruise around. I can't see any others. I think they'll be in there because the crebensis will kick them out. But yeah, so 4 of these little guys. So we'll get them up to size, and they remind me of those long fin ones that I just showed you, so you could see how these crossed with a super red would make that kind of colour of those. So it might be something to muck around with in the future. But that is all the Bristlenose varieties that I've got, so 5 or 6 there, but I'm definitely going to get some more in the Plecos and go from there. So pretty short video, but thanks for watching, legends, and have a great week. Cheers.